Good morning, Safia. How are you today, my friend? Yes. Good morning, Julie. Morning, Claire. I feel okay today. Thank you for asking. So, I'm going to do a couple more shelves while we wait for the wonderful Kathy Arbor to stream at 1 p.m. Angela originally told me 11, I think, so I was a little confused. So, I'm going to do, like I said, I have this IKEA 3x3 shelf behind me. And I have things stored on it that, like, you need things around you that you're going to use, right? So why my closest shelf or one of my closest shelves, I shouldn't have things on there that I use once a year. Know what I mean, Barry? So I'm going to clean up this shelf so that, or a couple of these, so that I can put, some of my inks or some of my supplies I use more frequently behind me. Oh, wonderful to see you, Julie. All right, wonderful to see everyone. So no craziness today. We're just gonna focus on a few of these shelves behind me that that I don't think will have any surprises on it. So let's just go. I don't know what Kathy's working on today, so it shall be interesting. Oh, tags. All right. Morning, Bridget and Cheryl. So I remember I did this. Jean gave me. I remember Jean gave me these covers, and this is a Tim Holtz, thingamajig. But and I did this a long time ago, like in Burlington. But you see the duct tape, it's like coming off there. It would need a few more. I think it needs some more duct tape. The treasure hunters. Go keep that. Now this is I need a new bag. Like working like this is a whip type project. I like that. We need to make a little junk journal out of that one day. All right. Got some erasers to carve. Morning, Joyceage. I don't know how old these are. I wonder if sometimes the thing about carving white erasers, especially these cheap ones, these are the Studio brand, so that's Canadian Dollarama brand. But sometimes, erasers get hard. I did find I have a couple stamp carving tools, but I did find my good one, the one with the changeable nibs. Oh, that still feels good. They feel malleable. And originally, you guys have seen this. Quite a few times. This is where I've kept over the years all my, not all, but the stamps that I've carved. Some of the first ones I ever carved. See, these ones are from erasers. And this is still good. This eraser, I carved this bad boy, early 2000s, before I was, well, this one when I about 10 years old. That's a cheaper eraser though. And of course, the first one. So, oh look, I forgot I carved that bad boy. Aw. So I'm gonna put this in here. Actually, while I have this out, I did buy. I've had this for a while. Actually, I should put my tool while I know where it is. My apologies. I'm right above you guys, making a bunch of noise. And I had bought these once, I don't know, sometime when I was in Maryland at one of the art stores. They're round. 10 discs. Put those in there. That's all my little stamp carving collection. So we only need a little Mary Engelbright tin. Good morning, Glenda. Good to see you. Good morning, Cindy Lee. Almost afternoon. All right, so we want to keep that close. What do I got? Man, oh man, this is old. Dang, really old, like 20 years old. It was a cardstock kit, like a, looks like a Christmas one. I don't think that's Club Scrap. Could be. Could be. That needs to go, on the dark side of the room with all my other card typey stuff. Why do I have that there? I don't know. Welcome, Isabella. Thank you so much. Ooh, I haven't looked at this in a long time either. Oh, I've had this for years. My little Egyptian thing we do. Like, I bought this at Chapters, like, when I was doing altered books in the early 2000s. Love that. That's got to stay close. Actually, ooh, that makes me think. Right here on the ground, I have a very special box with stamps in it, with some of my most treasured, precious stamps. That can go in that other box. My turn. We always get to go to the UK. Oh, that's wonderful, Claire. Like I said, my mom's side of the family is from the UK, England. My grandfather, my mom's father, was born in England. So I've always wanted to go. It's interesting. Obviously live in Canada. In Canada, what are we, 165 years old? Here goes my education. Anyways, like, to think that in the UK, like, I would love to go to a city where there are buildings like so much older than our country. Like, I don't know. I would love to go. And I'm on my father's side. My father's a Newfie, so we have Irish descendants on his side as well, I imagine. Or Irish Scottish. Phillips, I guess, is a Scottish type name. But I love one day, my friend, it is on my bucket. One day I will I know, like, some of my family members have huge, like, did all the genealogy with family trees and all that. Like, I could find out exactly where in England, my ancestors are from and stuff. They've gone super deep into the ancestry doc or whatever that website is. Good morning, Gail. Sorry, Bella's barking because my mom's dropping off some stuff for me, so Simon's got to meet her outside. So Bella's doesn't like when Simon leaves, especially now. Okay, what is this? Scotch box edge reinforcer. 24 edge reinforcers. So why would I have bought some? This is they're just sticky strips, I guess. Why I would have bought them, I don't know, but I'm putting them by my tape in my tape drawer over here. All right. Ooh, look at this. I haven't looked at this. Oh, remember when we, you used to buy these at Indigo or Chapter, or, for you guys over. That's an older one. I've had this bad boy. Look at what's under. What is this? What is this? Chipboard. Why would I have stamped? Why? No, actually, I don't know if I did that or if that came in here. These stamps, I mean, they were super expensive, but they were probably the most cheapest quality made stamps ever. No offense. Like, I mean, there's no foam. The rubber's the absolute thinnest. They did not trim it at all. But I mean, it's more of a decoration piece than anything else. I know a lot of us have these from this brand, right? Because they have different alphabets, washi tape. All right, that's gonna go in my this other thing that I can show in a bit. All right, what do I got going on over here? Oh, gotta keep that. So this is a shelf that I was showing yesterday that I have all these books that I had collect. Oh no. Yeah, look at this, guys. Oh no. Look. Bad news. This one was the Caribbean cocktail. See, there's something damp in this room. But my friends, I'm gonna have to move. That's about Simon and I were talking about it yesterday. After all that, there's something wrong in this, and we've known for a long time, right, that there's mold in this house. It's not healthy. I mean, nothing about me is healthy right now, really. So I definitely need to maybe August, September, when we can figure out how to get money for first and last or whatever. But yeah, that was sitting on a shelf, my friend. That was just sitting on a shelf, which is like 4 feet off the ground, 3 feet off the ground, that book. So now, whether that was moldy from when I bought it at the Goodwill or what, but that was on a shelf. Like, that should not have been, and that was nowhere near the ground, nowhere near an outside wall, nothing like that. So that's strange. Anyway, here's my heart, old book. I am of the generation, the Cabbage Patch Kid generation, the Cabbage Patch Kid craze. So when it was in the early 80s, 83. So I was born in 78. So, 6 years old, like it was the perfect time anyways, was Cabbage Patch Kids. And, I still have in my room, hopefully they're not damaged or anything, but I have porcelain dolls full of Cabbage Patch Kids, probably 8 of them, maybe. I have a full collection that I haven't displayed in 20 years, but they're made by, those companies used to make porcelain doll. What was that? They were licensed under them. Absolute full ceramic, all Cabbage Patch. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'll throw it out. It's already in the garbage, that other one. I'm just surprised. Like, why would that be there? Maybe that was just moldy from when I bought it at the Goodwill. Who knows? Yeah, everybody needs random. A pee. Garbage. Strange. Because some of the stuff yesterday that we saw, that was a little bit moldy, that stuff was all near the floor, right? Or near an outside wall, not 3 feet off the ground against a wall that's not outside. So, the big chocolate cookbook. These are the only old books that I own. Like, there's none in the dark. There's none over there on the dark side of the room or anything like that. This is the only old dictionary. Everybody needs at least one dictionary to rip out of. Yeah. Oh, I know, Julie. It's what it is. Really, Eileen? You went to the factory? Oh, that is like a trip. That would be amazing. Good morning, Judy. My mom, we used to have this Collier's encyclopedia growing up. Oh, look, this one has a little mold on it too. Legends of long ago. So this one was beside that other book. That's why it has. What do you think? Should I just throw this one out, even though it's got a tiny bit thing on it? Odysseus, like I guess I don't need to learn about Greek gods. Garbage. Recycle. And oh, look, this one has. This is Jane Eyre. One of these. I actually read this book. I bought it when I read it. What should I do with this one, my friends? What would you do? Garbage? Try to clean it? No, just throw it up on it. All right. Where are those things? Now that particular shelf is empty. We'll wipe it down. Yeah, we obviously need to move. This is not good. Mold is super dangerous, right? As everybody knows. But it's all we can do is one thing at a time. Work on this. Try to find somewhere else to live later. Yeah, everybody was fighting over Cabbage Patch Kids back that day. I can remember my dad fighting. And this one, Poems to Remember. This is one that my mom. So this one, if this was moldy, I'd be getting out something to figure out how to clean it. But this was my mom's old book with my mom's writing in it and everything. So, all right. But I can put this on the dark side of the room or on a shelf over there. These books don't need to be right behind me while I am arting. So I guess that's not too bad. For somebody that did alt books all those years, saving 5 old books isn't. Only having 5 old books in the collection is not bad. Good idea, Eileen. I better go do that. I'll do that later on today. Good idea. All right. I don't know what I'm going to put back in that shelf, but it is empty. Okay, next shelf. So I have a coffee can with my couple rolls of paper in it. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, look at this. This is probably garbage by now. This is old, my friends. Like, super old. Julia Andrus. So when was the last time Julia Andrus worked with Ranger? I'm throwing this out. No good. I probably have another one somewhere that's... All right, we have some glossy cardstock. A ginormous plastic watercolor palette that can go under here. I guess it doesn't have to be watercolor, but paint palette. Thanks, Cindy. Yeah, I was so last night I'll show you the sketchbook. I'm not happy with the paper. There's no way I can, not no way, but for what my intended use of this, there's no I can't use this book for what I want. So last night, this is all I did. Right? I started doing, I was thinking about stuff or whatnot. I colored this with Crayola Super Tips. And on the back, look at how much, not only do the Super Tips bleed through the back, it bled through the second page. So even though the paper's smooth and all good, it's not good for marker. So maybe this is like a pencil only or, graphite only type of book, but it's not going to work for what I want to do. That'll frustrate. Like if I'm going to have something that bleeds through the other side, we're getting out a comp book or something. So not that I'm not going to use that book. It's just not going to be the daily one. I guess I'll just wait for the Canson one I ordered yesterday. Yeah, I could tape something over it, Claire, but that's the thing. I'll be taping it over on every other page. And then that will be like so thick it will be unbearable. But, for me, if I'm frustrated, like last night I was coloring, I was drawing on it. I was feeling frustrated with the paper. So for me, especially like I have so many options, there's no I'm not gonna sit there and it's illogical to for me, right? In my brain right now, I need to say it's illogical to fight this book, this paper, when I have 100 other books that I could use. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, like Jane said, or that paper in there is good. That it's nice and smooth. That might be nice to use on a jelly plate. The paper is super smooth, like, but but it's smooth, but not good for what I want to do. That's all. For that intended purpose of my intention with those books. All right. We've got some old stickers. This one I had some pocket pages in from swaps. That can go in the Happy Mail thing. These are my Happy Mail stamps. Happy Mail stamps. Yeah, so another thing I have are a lot of books, like that go in empty ones that go in Midori's and stuff. Everybody keep the time because I went, if I'm not watching the clock too much, I want to watch Kathy. All right, this shelf. What do we have? Oh, more erasers. Are they? Yeah, still malleable. Hey, Robin. Good to see you too, my friend. Robin and I have this uncanny way of meeting in the weirdest places on the YouTubes and internet. We were on the dark side of YouTube. Oh, this is definitely a Dee Dee made me buy it. Signs, symbols, signs, and signets. That needs to go on my bookshelf. Oh, I lied. Oh, there's more. Oh, okay. This needs to go in the other empty journal thing we do. Oh, Robin, I know we need to have a. I need to open my slot. Robin knows my sock account is Sadie Paula, which is where I'm over there on those type of things. Everybody's going nuts with the quarantine. Not me. I'm going nuts, but in a better way. I'm manic. Let's be real, my friends. I am 100% manic, but as long and I'm working, like I said yesterday, working some cognitive therapy stuff. So as long as I know I'm manic, right? If I can recognize that I'm in a manic state, that some of my actions are uh, you know, symptoms of that, like spending. That's one thing right now, my friend, I'm having a hard time with. Like last night, Kickstarter. Did you see my tweet? I backed a Kickstarter. I just tweeted about it if you want to go see. Not just tweeted about it, but I tweeted the Kickstarter. But this guy, so the guy that I did, I forget his name now. He hasn't, these books are out of print, and he's not gonna print them again for another 2 years. So very popular. See, Robin, no. In Canada, there's no such thing as craft macaroni and cheese. Nope. In Canada, it's craft dinner, my friends. Craft dinner. Oh, Robin, do you watch DC Media Girl? You would really like DC Media. I don't know if she's one of the reaction channels you watch, but Robin, check out DC Media Girl. I just love her. Yeah, she's got the Gen X point of view on everything, and she makes me laugh. I really like her opinion. I think a lot like she does, so I really like to watch her. Anyways, I've had this book. This is a Grimm's Fairy Tales. This is a hurting one. So I lied. I have more than 4. But look at this one has like colored pictures and stuff. So I lied. I do have more than 4 old books. Not that that shocks anybody. All right. It looks like some mousers were on this shelf and got into my old National Geographics, my friends. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to probably throw every bit of these out. Recycle. Good thing I live in a place that recycles a lot. Hey, Gilly. It's the same stuff. We just call it different things. Hey, Ellie. What am I doing? Lots of noise, but nothing to see. I'm organizing my shelf over here, my friend. We got some of my bookshelves over here. It's cleaning, well, not just or cleaning it off, dumping crap. Day 4. I'm just trying to setting small goals, doing a little bit every day. Today is this. Oh boy. Oh sweet goodness. Okay. What is? I don't even remember this. Who remembers this? The Colorful Life Stack. It's been smushed on the shelf. Scrapinology's in here? No. Hi, Gina. How are you, my friend? Doing well? What's up in your world? Are you doing some? What are you doing these days? Okay, so these National Geographics. Well, it's hard to tell because I don't think they're moldy. That's just from some Citrusol fiascos over here. But look at this. Oh, we need to share some love with this bad boy. I need to use this today. Put this over here. Some Citrusol. Oh God, like it's all. Should I? Excuse my language, my friends, because this was one of the originals from that stream, right? So that's why it looks like this because of where there's no molds. There's no visible mold spores on any of these, and obviously some of some of the National Geographics, I guess, weren't old enough. Or, anyways, that is a wonderful video on my YouTube channel. Check it out. Where I play with Citrusol in National Geographics. Heads up, if you do it yourself, go outside. But if you want to see somebody inadvertently get high on Citrusol in their art room while doing it, it's a fun video to watch. It's dangerous, my friends. Do not use chemicals indoors. Don't ever. But it's a funny thing. It was a funny stream. Did you really, Gina? I am so sorry, my friend, but I'm absolutely. It's wonderful to hear you. You went through it, but sweet, loving goodness, so wonderful. Even more wonderful that you're here with us right now, then, Gina. I was saying that earlier. I have not left my house in 3 weeks, except for the backyard. 3 weeks now. So I have this book, this juxtaposed book, and it's damp. I don't see, like I said, I don't see any mold spores on it, but it's damp. I think I should probably just, I'm going to recycle it. Recycle some of these older magazines. Oh, remember this? Simon, that was one thing about Simon working downtown in the hotel is that because of all the flight attendants, they would leave all these magazines from, other countries and stuff. So it was fun to see, other things. This doesn't look like there's no damage, no water damage, no nothing. But of course, I've had this magazine since 2009, my friends. Only a few years. It's serious business, my friends. This time, it's serious business. We all need to take care of ourselves. I've got old coloring book. Do you remember? It needs to be recycled. It's all yellow now. Maybe I might have to go through and rip one out. Because who doesn't want a coloring page that I colored on January 15th, 1997? So I was 18, 19, just out of high school. Why would I see? All these years, Joyce age, right? Everybody wants. Oh, I'm not dating my pages, whatever. And here I am dating something from 1997. Oh boy. Ooh, Da Vinci. Recycle. Ooh, we definitely want to keep this. So maybe I need to flip to. Ooh, it's another one. 97. I can see I always liked coloring. This was well before coloring was or adult color. My nieces must have colored those. I just saw one. Oh yeah, here it is. 96. So I graduated high school in 96. So for some strange reason, when I was in grade 12, I thought I wanted to color Elmo sleeping with a quilt. Oh, sweet. I thought I'd rip some of these bad boys out. Oh, my sister did this one. March 15th, 1997. Yeah, these I'm gonna recycle the book, but we need to keep some of these. We need to keep some of those. Those are special. I colored that one in 2000. Oh my gosh. 20 years ago, my friends. Color with crayons. Two Paula with, oh wow. March 1997. Ex-boyfriends. Ex-boyfriend. Are you watching this live, Daniel, out there? Oh, the things you find. But these are fun. This is something I actually in the past, you guys know, remember I did that out of this book too. Remember it was the worm in my art journal. I have in one of my art journals, the worm. Who remembers that page we did live? But these will be good to just bind into a book. This is the type of thing I want to save. That was a surprise. I didn't expect this time. Mary Maybach, Judy, anybody Snuffleupagus? I'm sure the Snuffy will be in here somewhere, I'm sure. I'm just seeing if there's any more pages I'd colored in here. See, I've always liked this stuff. You can't say I didn't get it honest. Adult coloring has always been my thing. Look at this. I mean, who can read a Count Dracula? We need to color that one. Just for, oh, look, and that was 97. Wow. You guys are learning lots about me today. An optic. Joyceage, do you want me to go through this and rip some stuff out for you later? What's under the O? There's Octopus and Grover. Hey, Shauna. But Snuffy, let me see. I don't know if I've seen Snuffleupagus in here yet. Count Dracula brushing his teeth. Actually, I don't see any Snuffleupaguses in here. Snuffleupaguses. Snuffleupagus? Oh, I colored a hamster. Man, I did a lot of coloring in here in 97. Oh, Brittany, yeah. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Sorry, Joyceage, of all that, not a Snuffle. Oh wait. No, that's Cookie Monster. No Snuffleupagus in this book. That's strange. I mean, he was definitely a character when I was a kid, so, and this book's older than when I was a kid. All right, recycle the rest of that. That was a fun discovery. Fun discovery. I don't, I have good memories on lots of different things, but I don't remember coloring in that. Hey, Suzanne, some more National Geographics. I'm just making sure they're not. I don't have a very big collection of National Geographics, so it's just maybe 10 or less. It's a Wax Poetics book from October 2010. This is one of Simon's. This one when we first met. Yeah, because remember, this is the one I used when in my very first art journal. It was from this, which I just happen to have right here. See, I cut out. Those were this magazine's where I got those records from. Ooh, my stomach is growling with the Rasta. And there's Bob Marley in here and everything, so I gotta keep that. I don't need any of those. I'm only gonna keep 2 international magazines, I think. Not even, just 1. Toronto International Film Festival. This one's from, again, 2010. 2010 is when Simon and I met. So I guess, I don't know if I want to keep it for, no, just recycle it. There's nothing I'm going to do with it right now. Modern Journal of Ancient Egypt. Need this bad boy. This isn't going anywhere. And then more old National Geographics, which I'm just going to make sure are not visibly anything on them. Nope. They all look good. All right, put those back on the shelf now. Well, so I consolidated that by about half. This is my entire, I don't have a lot of magazines and all that type of stuff anymore. That was something I got rid of a long time ago. Bye, Gina. So wonderful to see you, my friend. Jeez, after all these years, so wonderful to see you. So good. Don't be a stranger. I'm streaming every day. All right. What is this? Did I just drop this? Oh. Animals of the Past. The Golden Stamp Book. Oh, I need this. Oh my gosh, in my stomach, guys. I gotta get a boost. I gotta take a 5. What time is it? Half an hour before Kathy. Annals of the Past. Look at that. Is there any stamps in here? There are! Whoa. I gotta take a drink for that one. So the stamps are in. Who remembers? I remember doing these when I was a kid, and they still have some stickiness on them. Oh, okay. Simon, can I have an insure, please? Yeah. Thank you. Feeling sweaty all of a sudden. I need to eat something. Did you give this to me, Jane, or did I buy that? Where did I get this? I don't remember. I don't know if it's something that I found at a Goodwill. Somebody donated. But this is a special thing. This I can remember doing these like it as a that's a special memory for me. Love that. Nope, don't need any of that. And the signs and symbols one. Yeah, in 30 minutes, Kathy's Arbor is streaming. So we're gonna go all over there. Gilly's not seen here. I was talking about this yesterday with Ustream versus YouTube names. Gilly's not our Jillian, right? Kia Jillian. They're two separate people, right? Both are special. Don't get me wrong, but I can't remember if Kia Jillian is Gilly or they're two separate people. Help. Because you guys know one thing I've always tried to pride myself is remembering everybody's name. What? Oh, sorry if that was loud, my friends. Oh no. Oh, you guys didn't tell me the other day when I was talking about her. Oh no. Well, we shall have a watch over us. Oh, that's sad. I did not see. That's what I mean, my friends. When I'm so mentally ill and in my own world and not I miss all this stuff. And then now here I am feeling freaking terrible that and that's something like she lives close, not necessarily close. She was one of the closest to me, right? I mean, on the other side of Toronto. Don't get me wrong, but oh, it's not you, Gilly. I did lick those when I when I was young, Suzanne. I can almost just distinctly remember the taste, kind of sweet, kind of. It's okay. I know she struggled. She struggled for a while. I remember. Wow. May she rest up another one of our wonderful friends that we will hold dear and remember very fondly. I And like I said, I know there's a few of us that got these type of wonderful gifts, so we can all treasure and be reminded. All right, there's that shelf. Now this. Oh, I can put these back on. There. Oh yeah. Either Jane or Glenda gave me that one. Yeah, there's a lot of us that have one of these, so we all have our little treasure animals. Uh, I'm 97. No, Jane sent me this, and but it's too nice to use. Pretty sure it was Jane. Symbol detective. I always find that interesting, not just for collage, but the study of symbolism and all that is very interesting to me. We'll put this flow book over here, and then making bridge pay. I've had this book for a long time, which I've always cut up. I don't know how to play bridge. All right. Let me just read catching up on here. Thank you, Critter's grandma. I need to get some. Yeah, she lived on the other side of Toronto. Dang. Okay. I need a bag. So on this next shelf is where I have all of my not all, but I have a whole bunch of, and I can put this in here, I guess. And they're all messed up, my friend. You can see. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So far this amount of these are all old stickers. Stickers from the early 2000s. Five. And these actually fit kind of nice in that shelf, or in the IKEA 12 by 12 type shelf, because they're 12 by 12 envelopes. As you guys know, I like using old stuff like that. Whew. I need to eat. I'm feeling dizzy, so I'm gonna drink my this. And what else do I have over here? Oh, speaking of which, this is what I was. Jamie Wild. Look at that. Haven't thought about her in forever. She sent me this June 14th, 2010. So almost exactly a decade ago. So these is beautiful envelopes and stuff from people that have sent me happy mail over the years. I wanted to turn this into a book, and I think that's why I kept it. This got people's addresses on this, so one moment. Old Smacking Dragon, something Dee, an envelope of something that Dee sent me in March 14th, 2013. Another one from I am JK Julie. Beautiful envelopes in here. I want to keep that. What is this? Ooh, those are this. Ooh. Yeah, guys. Kathy with a K. Oh no, Carrie sent me this. Carrie, this. Another one from envelope, decorated envelope from Dee Dee. And this is, but some, like I said, with some people there, I have, oh gosh, oh sweet loving goodness. Let's see what's in this bad boy. I'm gonna keep those. So I just need a special box for those type of things for now. There are some goodies in here. Look at this, my friends. Where's Debbie Boring? What kind of pictures are in here? This is my special stuff picture. There's my sister. So this is we did this with my father's 50th birthday. We did glamour shots. Me and my sister. So that was 20 years ago. So there's one from Club Scrap. Oh my gosh, look at me there. See, when I say like for my whole life I was always heavy. Like, oh man, I was pretty heavy in that one. Oh, there's my oldest niece Rachel. Oh, there's me. The birth. My aunt. Oh, there. I was young there, probably 18. From my Mormon days. Oh, look. What does this say? Look alive out there. Bite me. Cats are uncoachable. Stuff from work. Oh, Monopoly. Connecticut Avenue. I'll take that. St. James Place. I'll buy that too. Yes, yes, yes. I got all 4 railroads. Guy comes up. You're playing Monopoly by yourself? Call me a purist. My dad's first puppy, who is long gone. What else do we got? Rosemont Taxi. Rosemont. Oh, Chicago. Oh, there's Stacy, my sister, and my brother-in-law. Oh, look, that's from my first husband in a military ball. I went to a military ball in the Alaska, Fairbanks. Oh, when I graduated high school, June 26, 1996. One of my first cats. Look at this. Why do I have these weird pictures here? I wonder what age I would have been in this one. I can remember this. You know what this was? I don't even see it. This year I got Tinkerbell perfume. I can remember Tinkerbell. So that year I was probably 6, maybe in that picture. 6, 7, something like that. Some pics of my dad and sister and I. Old ones when we used to put this type of stuff in our wallets. Another one of me on there. Oh, look at this, my friends. 2003. This was my old art room. Well before I did any Ustream, YouTube. This was 03, so when I was still doing altered books and Club Scrap and all of that. Wow. Forgot about that. Where do these pictures come from? This one, Chicago, CHA, Chicago. There's my grandfather, my mom's father. More old glamour shot pictures. There's my sister. Oh, look at this. Wonderland season pass from 1997. Look at that. My handwriting, my signature hasn't changed much since then. I had bangs for a very long time. This me and my sister. My niece. That's me. I want to say that was the year we... Oh! That's my baby picture. Here's... Oh, look at my friend Tara. It was one of my very first pen pals. She lived in Newfoundland. Like real pen pals, you know, where you actually... From Club Scrap Retreat. All these years later, I wonder if I can't remember who any of these women were, but that was from the Club Scrap Retreat. This was the one from when we were in Oshkosh. This was outside Lambeau Field. Let's see if we can find Debbie Boring in this picture. Hold the fort. Knowing her, she's probably in the front. Where is Debbie? Debbie, what would you have been wearing? She's not in the chat right now. I have to look at that later. Look at closer. I gotta find Debbie in these pictures. I took that picture as my sister. Oh, sweet loving. You know I was looking for this. Dang it. How long I've been looking for that certificate. I had to get a new one. So long ago. Well, you know when you have special spots. There's my father's picture. My dad was... I don't know how old he would have been there. Here's my dad's father. So in some weird reason, in this particular envelope, I had such, I guess, special stuff. Special spots. So special I forget about it. My father, it's in Newfoundland on the other. That's my dad right there. In Newfoundland. And that was me at the military ball, my friends. Who knew this Canadian went to a military ball? 101st Regiment. There's my dad and my aunt. All right, so we definitely have some special stuff in that particular envelope. Wow, that was I found my birth certificate. Oh, I need to file some of that stuff in the actual filing cabinet. What? Okay, I'm a little afraid of what's on this. Oh, I think I know what's on this. So I wasn't reading. After I was doing all that, I wasn't reading what was going on. Yeah. Oh, boy. All right. These are some of those, and these were from Vicky L. Was it her son or something that did floor? Was an architect. All right, that goes there. What else do I have over here? I'm almost done the shelf, my friends, and then we've cleaned 3 shelves today. Just in time for Kathy. 15 minutes, and another one of these bags of old stickers. But people will look at that and be like, "Oh, you're never going to use that stuff, Paula." But I do. I actually do use those different old stickers like that. All right, we cleaned off 3 more shelves. I feel good about that. Sorted, organized, cleaned. All right. So I'm going to go take a little break. I'm going to come back. I'm going to be in my art room while watching Kathy. Maybe work along. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I'll come back later or not. Thank you, everybody, for being here for this another helping me keep accountable during this time. Like I said, I'm feeling good today. We'll go watch some Kathy over in 15 minutes at Kathy Arbor, Kathy with a K, ATHKATHYA, Arbor, ARBOUR, over here on YouTube. She's been doing some file folder art and all that, so I hope she has something good. I don't hope. I know she has something good for us planned today, I'm sure. So hopefully I'll get some inspiration and work along with her, do a few more things in my art room. Maybe I'll come back later. Probably come back later, to be honest. I feel good, guys. I know I have some of you worried because I'm manic, but you know, as long as I can remain aware of my mania, use the cognitive behavior tools, and use my mania in a positive way, then we'll be all good. We'll be okay. All right, everybody. I'll see you in the chat over at the Arbor in 15 minutes. Thanks for being here, everyone. Much love.